Hey everybody, DXUN here, and I'm going to show you a little bit more about the Conquest now that we actually have. Now that we have actually better information than we had on the PTS. So here's my Stronghold. As you can see, I've been working at it a little bit, 100% completion on everything, and the reason being is if you go to your Conquest tab, which is your L tab, press L and it'll bring you there. You'll see down here that says Stronghold bonus, and it's 100%. And how that works is you need to complete all 4 of your strongholds. So that means you have to unlock every room in all your strongholds, whether it's by cartel coins or whether it's by real money. I did a bit of a mix of a both and unlocked everything. And then once I've done that, after that, it was the time to complete it. Now, some people are mixing prestige with that, and prestige is completely something that is different. It's prestige is more like, okay, I got this item, it's worth this much, and then as you can see as well, when you actually get a credit into your inventory, the first one's always worth a lot, and then the rest is worth crap. So to bump your prestige, it has to do with the items you pick up and all that. It has nothing to do with like just getting a completion rating of 100. All you're trying to do with a completion rating of 100 is to fill out as much as possible of your stronghold. And I'm going to show you how I did mine, so that hopefully it costs you little to not much to actually get it like this. Because once you get it like this, after that, when you do Conquest will be 100% all the time. So it'll be let's say I do a task and it's 2,000, I'm gonna get 4,000 because I got the plus the 100% bonus. So it's a huge deal if you're trying to cap a planet to do this. So again, I'm gonna travel to, again, doesn't matter, I don't know why I traveled to Tatooine, anyways, I'll travel there. So there was no method to anything I've done. It looks horrible, and I know I'm worse than Moscow. It doesn't matter. I wasn't trying to decorate per se. I was just putting it there as fast as possible so that I can actually contribute to the guild's success. So edit mode, and what you're going to do, and again, that's for those that have rated. If you haven't rated, then it's going to be a little harder. But if you're rated and somewhat were successful, you're going to really have a lot of trophies. So what you want to do with those trophies is you want to start with these here, and actually I'll pick it up because that's kind of not the way I should have done it here, and you go medium columns for those. And the reason why is because there's a lot more medium stuff than there is the bigger stuff. And also because when you're trying to get the completion of 100, it doesn't work like a bigger item's worth more percentage. It does not work like that. So it works more like if you put 16 items on this instead of putting 2, you're going to get more than the guy that has 2. So you want to put a setup that it's going to actually help you out. Now, the reason why I'm doing medium here is because there's the trophies that you get. Some of them are actually medium or large only, and some are medium to small only, depending on which one you've picked up. Anyway, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have the medium ones. Why? Because there's a ton of small hooks like these that the rest will fit on. It's almost infinity. And if not, then you can actually, again, change the layout of what you're trying to play with, and then it'll work as well. So I always try to do that, right? So, but again, before I even do that, the one thing I forgot to mention is you want to make sure that you put your 25 NPCs. Just put them down right away, bam, done. Also, if you have mounts that are like dewbacks or fractals, they count as an NPC. They do not count as a mount per se. So kind of like the pets are as well. So put your 25 down. That'll take care of that. Once you've done that, then after that, start putting stuff down like on your walls, like I was just describing. Do the medium right away. Once you've run out of room, and if you still need some, then you can either convert some of them. Actually, I'll show you how to do that. These ones are not really the ones I would convert. Is there an example here? I know you die if you fall down, I think. But there's some bigger ones that you can actually transform into a really, actually here, right here. So here you can go layout, and then you can go either 4 mediums, or you can go 16 smalls. I mean, there's ways that you can actually put as much stuff as you need. So what I did initially on my first one is I put it everything in the little green ones, and eventually I ran out like really quickly, so that was not the greatest idea. And I had a ton of those medium ones. That's why I'm saying do mediums first, because it's going to be impossible to run out of the green ones, but it might be harder to actually do those. It'll take you longer. Now on the bottom, what I used a lot is I actually used a lot of those. And if I have a big one like this, unless I had the little pets and NPCs on it, I actually went back and went medium narrow columns like this and applied. And then why? Because let's see, I'll actually show all. Because there's a lot of actual well, you can put a ton of months as well, but you can put like basic metal beds, you can put basic civilian tables, basic metal chairs, basic metal couch, and as you can see 50 50 50, a lot of them. So all I did really, and I was at the very end on the last one, because before that I was actually fine. And again, I haven't done everything at nightmare mode. I've done some of them, I've but not all of them for sure. I'm quite far from that. So all I've done when I was actually like I didn't have much of anything else to put down, I went back to the fleet. So, and then right by the Stronghold vendor, there's I'll show you which guy I talked to. There's one guy that you can talk to that you can take furnitures from. I didn't care again about the look of anything. All I was trying to do is cap the 100% so I could double Conquest for the guild. And as I'm getting more new and cool stuff, I'm going to start to edit, obviously, my strongholds and make them look actually cool. But for now, all the focus is on Conquest, and especially if you're trying to do alts. And again, I'm going to say that again. Right now, they kind of have a bug around certain people where when they've completed like certain Conquest achievements, I guess we'll call them, they're not white, and they should be white and saying that they've done them. But after they log out, when they log back in, usually it goes away. So we don't know if we're thinking it's a bug, because obviously it's not supposed to be a repeatable quest or Conquest achievement. But I guess we'll see what happens with that. They might not do anything with this one. Who knows, right? So, what you want to do though is make sure that you cap your Conquest quicker, so that when you actually get on your alt, you can actually do that as well, and with a decent amount of time. You know, because if you did like the flashpoints or the PvP 35 games can be quite a bit. Now, if you chuck that in half, it's actually very doable on a lot of tunes. So that's how you do it. Oh, actually, I guess I forgot to redo my Tatooine homestead. But anyways, so that's how you get it done, guys. Get your 100%, and then after that, go conquesting. Thanks for watching.